Casting your vote today, whether you vote Democrat or Republican, there will also be a few referendums on that ballot. One of those questions had to do with legalization of medical marijuana. News Channel 6's Ashley Doss joins us live in North Augusta. And Ashley, you talked to some residents about this issue, and interesting how they're weighing in on this.
Well, Barkley, most of the residents I spoke to are split on the decision. They say that, of course, it can benefit those that have certain medical conditions, but others fear that those will abuse it if they are prescribed it. Now, earlier this year, a bill that will legalize medical marijuana went before the South Carolina Senate. It will legalize it for medical conditions that range from cancer to PTSD and even include children diagnosed with autism. There have been many groups that oppose the legislation, such as South Carolina law enforcement, who has expressed concerns regarding regulation. Some residents we spoke to say that having access to it could potentially save lives.
I believe that it should be legalized for people who need it medically. The medicinal uses are amazing. It helps epilepsy. I have fibromyalgia. You're going to have abuse no matter what medicines are out there. Have stricter guidelines on who gets it. Not everybody can get it.
Now, that resident that we spoke to also said she had a family member who suffered from epilepsy, and she knew just how the impact of having cannabis oil had an impact on him in his last years before he passed away. So she is definitely an advocate for medical marijuana. Now, there's also another ballot referendum for Democratic voters today, and that is whether or not the state should accept federal funding to expand Medicaid. So you can also see that on the ballot there. We're also going to be tracking the results of both of these referendums throughout the night as those results come in. But if you would like to take a look at all of the ballot questions for both Republicans and Democrats, all you have to do is head over to southcarolinavotes.org. You can take a look at some of the sample ballots there. Also, if you're in need of trying to find out where your polling location is, you can also head on that website as well for a list of polling locations. We'll have much more on those Republican questions that are on the ballot coming up in the next half hour. But for now, reporting live in North Augusta, Ashley Doss for WJBF News Channel 6.